Hello, beautiful souls. So, today we're going to be talking about deep replenishment. Okay. So, where you get that chance to just retreat and rest and recharge, revitalize, all the re things. um, I have a few questions that, I like to ask myself just regularly to ensure that I am still on track in terms of replenishing myself and what my needs are, because these change, like we have different demands on our time and on our energy at all times. And, as you grow and change, then what nurtures you and nourishes you changes as well. So, one of the first questions that I like to ask myself, and that I want you to ask yourself too, is what nourishes me? What truly nourishes you? Okay. For me personally, it's nature, it's meditation and art. Just even the just meeting up with friends, or just getting a hot chocolate and going for a walk, and doing readings on my own, all of that kind of stuff, and even just reading books, or listening to an audiobook, those kinds of things. That's what nourishes me. When I do those kinds of things, I feel good. Okay. The next question that I want you to ask yourself is what refuels you? Okay. So, what refuels your body? For me, it's veggies and fruit. Specifically, I go through stages. So, some days it will be like, you know, just recently it's plums. I just am loving plums right now. They're amazing. Whereas just a couple of weeks ago, it was mangoes and blueberries. So, a lot of the time, though, it's always vegetables and fruit for me. They're just higher vibrational fruit, and like fruit and vegetables are higher vibrational foods. Sorry, and they always make me feel good. They make my body feel good as well. So I usually just stick to them. The next question, and I just stay on track, Lexi, stay on track. The next question that I ask myself is, what is what's food for my soul, like what's sweet for my soul, what makes my heart sing. And for me, obviously, personally, it's meditation. I absolutely love it. It's dancing, it's helping people transform, and grow, like helping them to just see this path before them, and then they go down that path on their own, just feeling empowered. Those kinds of things are just incredible for me. Like the level of soul satisfaction I gain from helping people to see their own light and connect with their heart space, and truly just connect with their magic, and just see how amazing they are. And to then harness that, or like channel it, I should say, not harness, but channel it in a way where they can really just explore, and explore life, and grow, and create this amazing life around them, and really really just admire, and take charge, and be grateful. The fact that I can help people do that is just, wow, that's breathtaking, and that's what actually just, it's what gets me out of bed in the morning. It's what makes me happy. It's what makes my step light, all of those things. It's like, so I want you to think about what makes your heart sing, like deep down, like what is it? What is it, like, and a lot of people are here to help others, but it's like, what is it? Like, help others how? Like, what is it that makes your heart sing? Okay. The next question that I ask as well, these are all kind of just different a little bit, but it's just asking, like, um what is it that brings me back, like it brings back my spark, brings back my passion, or like brings me back to life. Those things, quite interestingly enough, not what I've mentioned before, but I mean, well, one of them is, but it's like, it's dancing, it's singing, it's having a shower. Like, it just seems to invigorate me, just being in water, and recharging. But it's like, yeah, it's shower and it's meditation. Specifically lately, it's been walking meditation, just walking around nature and just being in the moment is fantastic. But I want to know, like, what brings you back to life? What brings you back your spark? What are you passionate about? Like what brings back that passion? Like when you start to feel those days where you're like, oh God, like what am I doing? Because everybody has them. But it's just to reconnect. It's like, what brings that, right? The next thing that I do like to contemplate is what I feel is like my kind of my secret medicine, like just when I'm feeling flat or I'm feeling a bit down, or even just like my body is just feeling like low in energy. What do I have? Like what is my little go-to to give me like a little bit of pep? For me, it's aloe vera and celery juice, olive leaf extract. And the other thing would really be giving myself a hug. It Even just thinking about it, like, just that's my secret medicine. And laughter. Like, I love laughing, in case you haven't noticed from this video, but I love laughing. It just, even if you don't feel like laughing, just start forcing yourself to laugh, and I guarantee you're going to start laughing, and it is the best feeling. So that's kind of my own secret medicine, like for my soul. Okay. The next thing that we ask, or you should ask in this journey, is what makes you feel abundant? Like what makes you feel like life is just full of possibilities and opportunities, and that like you've got everything you need, like you're fertile, like to create exactly what you want and what you need in this life. Personally, what works best for me to feel abundant, because I'm a Gemini, I can get a bit scattered sometimes. So what makes me feel that way is having a routine, which I used to before, but having a routine or like just some consistency, in doing things for me. And that's key. I do things for me. That's my routine, and everything else just is in a flow state and it works well. So my biggest thing is, every time I start a project or I create something for myself, I need to see it through to fruition. Being a Gemini, it can be a bit of a struggle at times, but I've actually really worked hard at staying on track and making sure that it's something that I'm still working at, because discipline doesn't always come easy. Like you wake up some days and you're like, I don't feel like doing it. It's like, that's exactly when you can, because discipline shows it's like you're committed, that you're willing to see that opportunity to fruition, to see what happens and what comes out of it. And I feel like, obviously I'm talking my own personal opinions and my own personal take on this question, but I want you to think about what makes you feel, or what would make you feel like life is full of opportunity and full of abundance and full of life. Like, just ask yourself that. That's kind of what the questions that I ask myself when I'm going into like a retreat space. I also call it a bit of a hibernation, because sometimes you just need to hide away, or just take a step back from the situation of what's going on around you, and just take a moment and go, okay, I'm just going to sit in this space and really work out, really just, connect with what's going on, or like, what part of you is disturbed, all of those kinds of things. And then how best to give yourself exactly what you need. Because I'm telling you right now, you and only you can give you what you need at all times. It's you. If you feel blocked, you can dissolve it. If you feel like you're struggling, you can pull yourself out of that. Like, you are incredible and you have enormous power. And I really feel like by asking these questions, like, you really get a handle on what little steps that you need to incorporate in your routine, and what little steps will help you to persevere when times are tough, to really shift your mindset and to just love yourself, you know, like just really connect and love you for who you are. Anyway, I am done with my little video. I hope that you all get something beautiful from it. I feel like I have a good feeling. I feel like you will. And please share below. Please subscribe if this is something that you'd be interested in hearing more about, because I'm a massive advocate of self-love and just self-empowerment. So, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.